Hello, welcome back to Tai Chi at 10. Today is Wednesday, so that means we are doing our Tai Chi walking, focusing on our Yang style Tai Chi walk. We'll do a warm up our legs, go through the basics of that Tai Chi walking. I'll also talk about progressions and modifications so that you can have a little practice in your own time and find where suits you best. Let's get started. Feet hip width apart, nice relaxed stance, and we're turning our head to the side. Warming up, so first of all the neck. Taking it slowly, chin to your chest. And keeping the head under control, lifting to the ceiling. Looking forwards, ear to shoulder. And the other way. Shoulder rolls, 3 one way and then changing direction. Listening to your body, keeping all the movements within your own comfort zone. So nothing should feel stressed, nothing should feel tension. It should be gentle, relaxed and nice movement. Let's bend our knees and do our knocking on the door. So now we're focusing on the spine, just loosening it off, turning as far as we can with the waist. And keeping the knees in a safe position. Coming back to centre, keeping the knees bent, hands on our hips, that's hip circle. And changing direction. Big inhale, reach into the ceiling, nice and high. Big breath in and breathing out. And let's go again. One more time. Expanding the lungs and chest, getting lots of air in there. And breathing out. Okay, so starting with my feet slightly wider than hip width this time. Still have a quick check on that posture. So we're grounding our feet into the floor and at the same time lifting up through the crown, stretching out the spine, keeping all our joints tension free. And when we're sinking into our horse stance, we're tucking the tailbone under or down. We don't want to stick our bum out. So really try to think about that high to low posture. Okay, we're just going to take mini horse stance. So it's just like a little knee bend. Nice and gentle to begin with. Just warming up the legs. And again. Let's take it a bit further into a deeper horse stance. And bringing it back up. And again, take it down. Inhale here and exhale on the effort of the bend. And one more time. Side bow. Keeping an eye on your knee. Whenever we're bending our knees, the knees travel in the direction of our toes. So good strong thigh position, keeping it safe. Let's go back into the centre with those small knee bends. One more. And then sinking a bit further into our horse stance. And again, take it down. Sinking down, still lifting up through the crown. Final time. Bow stance next. Starting with our feet together, turning that foot out. We're aiming for about hip width apart. So if I brought this foot back, it's about hip width apart. Heel toe, and then I transfer into my bow stance. So always do check the position of this knee. If I just do it side on for you, the knee should stay over the ankle in a nice straight line. Got good pants on today with these straight lines here. I don't want it to look like this, where this knee joint then becomes under pressure. I can feel that there. It's the best position here, knee over ankle. So not coming too far forwards with that knee. It's not going past my toe. Okay, so that's the safety out of the way. So heel toe into my bow stance. Checking that posture. Still got my heel on the floor at the back there. So again, not coming too far forwards with this transfer of weight. Just rocking backwards and forwards gently. Taking your time. Again, warming up the leg muscles. Getting the hip joints warm. And bringing it back in. So turning that foot out and heel toe forwards into our bow stance. Checking the knee, checking the posture, check that back heel, and we're rocking backwards and forwards. Let's do one more, and then we'll bring it in. Moving on to alternating bow stance. So let's start with our feet parallel, turning them out slightly. Sink our weight into one leg so we can release this foot, heel toe into our bow stance. And then we rock back and we're stepping back into that parallel stance, sinking the weight, heel toe, forwards, rocking back and stepping to the side. And again, heel toe. One more time, heel toe, rocking back and stepping to the side. Let's recap on the Tai Chi Walk Yang style. I'm going to start off with quite a modified movement, probably the easiest type of Tai Chi Walk that's not going to put too much pressure on your legs. So starting off with the simplest version and turning the foot out. Just going to sink the weight a little bit, not a big bend in that knee. Heel toe, still aiming quite wide if you can, hip width, but not a long stride forwards. Then as I transfer my weight into my bow stance, I don't need to bend my knees very far. I can keep the feet right on underneath me, so my body weight is distributed nicely between those 2 feet, both flat on the floor. And then I've got my posture nice and tall too. I'm going to rock back. Again, not a big bend with this knee. I'm going to turn to my corner, not too far. And then I'm going to stand and tap in. So not a very long movement. It doesn't therefore need to take much pressure on your legs to bend. Let's just go over that again. So heel toe, keeping that stride short. Into your bow stance, legs not too bent, rocking back, turning to my corner and standing and tapping in. Progressing that a little further, we therefore take our feet slightly longer with that stride. We can transfer the weight into a deeper bow stance, still thinking about that posture. We're going to rock back, maybe a little bit deeper with this bend here on this knee. Turning to the corner, standing and tapping in. And let's do one more, heel toe, so a longer stride into our bow stance. We're rocking back, we turn, we stand and tap in. Okay, progressing it further is longer again, and this time we're going to visualize being underneath a low ceiling, so we're going to keep our legs bent all the time. So starting with that turned out foot, and heel toe, lot longer with the stride, bigger bow stance. I'm rocking back, turning, and then as I transfer my weight and tap in, I'm going to stay low on this leg. So tapping in and a heel toe, taking it forwards. I'm rocking back, I turn, I stand, tapping in, but staying low. So it's gliding across the floor now, all on one level. Stand and tap in. Final progression with this is that when we're finishing that step and we tap in, we don't tap in. We bring this foot all the way through in an arch shape, and it's straight to the heel, and then we go forwards into next bow stance. So more challenging for the legs, bit more balance required for this. So something to aim for. Okay, so turning that foot out, heel toe, taking it forwards. We're rocking back, we turn, we stand. This time taking it all the way through, heel out, taking it forwards, rocking back, turn, stand, taking it through, and again, one more time, taking it forwards, we're rocking back, turn, this time I'm going to tap in, here. One final thing to think about as part of your Tai Chi walking, when you feel like you're getting the bare bones of the footwork, you can add body direction to it. We have a midline here, right down the centre of our body, and it comes to this centre of energy here called the dantian, and that is often where the power of the move comes from. So if I'm doing a strike or a push, I've got the transfer of weight, but I've also got this twist in the waist, this midline direction from corner moving to centre that will power that strike. And we can add that into our Tai Chi walking. Okay, I shall talk this through. So standing with our feet together, we're turning our foot out, and as we sink down, turn your whole body, so this midline here. So if I put my hands here, it will help, pointing towards the corner. I'm doing a heel toe into my bow stance as I transfer the weight. That's when I turn my body to face the centre. I'm going to rock back and then going to turn to the other corner, and I'm standing up and tapping here. Then I'm ready to go again. So heel toe, still pointing towards the corner, transfer the weight to the centre, and rocking back, turn to the corner, stand and tap in. Heel toe, take it forwards, I'm rocking back, turning, stand and tap in. I'm going to turn around and do 3 the other way, so that might help to follow. So here, I turn into my corner, heel toe, take it forwards to the centre, rocking back, turn into the corner, stand and tap in, and then go again, heel toe to the centre, rocking back, turn to the corner, stand and tap in, final one, corner, through to centre, rocking back, turn to corner, stand and tap in. I've recorded this today so that I can go outside as it's dry for the Tai Chi walking intervals, 1 minute walking, 20 seconds active recovery. Hopefully you will be able to see my feet because I've got a bit more space outside. So let's go. So pleased you join me again for Tai Chi walking. Wow, it's really quite the workout, that one. I hope you've had a good time and you feel like you're getting a little bit more improvements with your Tai Chi walking. I look forward to seeing all my class members when we get back to class and see how you've been getting on. Love to all, and subscribe or give me a shout out down below. Let me know how you're getting on, and I see you again tomorrow.